Hi everyone. Number one, what we need to do, we need to read the sentences carefully and select the kind of adverb used in each sentence. The accident occurred because he drove the car carelessly. It will be which one? Pause my video, give your answer, and then check with mine. The accident occurred because he drove the car carelessly. This will be adverb of manner. Then we have big flakes of snow fell everywhere. This one will be adverb of place. Then we have number 3. I quickly opened the big envelope. This one will be adverb of time. Then we have number 4. We won the contest, she said proudly. Pause my video, give your answer, then check with mine. It will be adverb of manner because proudly means it's a type of behavior or manner. Harry read the letter over there. So it will be adverb of place. Just see the word, understand the meaning, then only you can tell me the answer. See, there it refers to a place, so it will be adverb of place. Then what we have? We have the adjective. What is an adjective? We all know that adjective describes the noun. So adjective are words that describe a noun, person, place, animal, thing, or even an idea. What does adjective tell us? It tells us what kind. Is it big, tiny, angry, sad? Which one? This one, that one, those. How many? 1, 10, 12. So adjective tells us what kind, that is quality, which one, that is whether this one or that one, and how many, that is quantity. Quality, quantity, and which one. The basic types of adjective are an opinion adjective. What is an opinion adjective? It explains what you think about something, someone. Example, silly, beautiful, difficult, or horrible. A size adjective, of course, tells you how big or small something, someone is. So, it actually tells us about the quality of an object, like large, tiny, enormous, or little. An age adjective tells you how young or old something, someone is. So, ancient, new, young, or old. A shape adjective describes the shape of someone, something. Example, square, round, flat, rectangular, or oval. So, example of an age adjective can be I am 5 years old. So, 5 years is or old is a age adjective. What is the size of the material? It is 10 inches long. So, here long is the size adjective. What is the shape adjective? She is fat. So fat is a shape adjective. A color adjective, of course, describes the color of someone or something. Example, her hair is brown in color. So brown is a color adjective. An origin adjective describes where something, someone comes from. She is Indian. So the origin adjective is Indian. A material adjective describes what something is made of. For example, I am using a wooden pencil now. So, wooden is a material adjective. Then, a purpose adjective describes what something is used for. This adjective often ends with ing. Example, sleeping, as in sleeping bag, or roasting, as in roasting tea. So, what is the purpose? Adjective, purpose adjective will always end with ing. I am sleeping now. So what is the purpose? It is that I am sleeping in a sleeping bag. So what is the purpose of the sleeping bag? That it is used for sleeping. What is the purpose of the roasting tin? It is used for roasting. Then what do we have? A dash-eyed boy is someone's favorite and usually given preferential treatment. A blue-eyed boy is someone's favorite and is usually given preferential treatment. Why blue? Blue is a Normally, we call those boys blue-eyed boys who are very special child. So, a blue-eyed boy is someone's favorite and is usually given preferential treatment. Forms, paperwork, and bureaucracy are sometimes called dash tape. Pause my video, give your answer, then check with mine. Number 7 will be red tape. Number 8, money, which is the correct proverb. From this list, you have to choose it. Money grows on trees. Money does not grow on trees. Money grows in banks. Money grows in banks with time. Pause my video, give your answer, then check it with mine. It will be money grows on trees. Which is the correct proverb here? Health is wealth, wealth is health, health is where wealth is, health and wealth do not go together. First find out your answer, give your answer, pause my video, give your own answer, then check it with mine. It will be health is wealth. Which is the correct proverb here? It will be health is wealth. Which is the correct proverb here? When in pain, you cannot gain. When in pain, you can only gain. No pain, no gain. This is the correct one. Number C, no pain, no gain. Then what we have phrases and phrase pairs. There are pairs of adverbs, pairs of nouns, as well as pairs of adjective and pairs of verbs used as set phrases or idiomatically. Noun pairs and verb pairs. Body and soul. To put one's all physical and mental energy into a single task. Life and limb. What is the meaning of this one? When one risks death or serious injury as to risk one's life and limb. So if one is risking death or serious injury, he may even risk his own life and his limb. And what is the meaning of this? Body and soul, to put one's all physical and mental energy into a single task. For example, because you are all students, so for you all, you should put your body and soul into your education or studying. Grin and bear it. When you put up with something unpleasant as it cannot be changed. So if you have done something wrong and that cannot be changed, then what is your reaction? You have to grin and even bear it. That is, you have to go through a tough time and you have to bear that tough time. That is, you have to bear the pain. Rant and rave. When one protests or complains in a loud and excited manner. For example, if something has happened very bad with you all and you need to get it correct, what you sometimes do, you shout and you want the other person to hear your complaints. And that is done in a very loud and excited manner. Why? Because you want the other person to hear your complaints. Adverbial pairs and adjectival pairs. Here and there. You use this when someone is in several places at one time. Here and there. Why are you going here and there? That is, if someone is roaming from one place to another, we often tell them here and there. Now and again. This means occasionally, that it may or may not happen. First and foremost. This means most importantly. That is, if it is very important, then it will be first and foremost. Short and sweet. This means something that is not too complicated, something that ended quickly. This is short and sweet. Identical prepositional pairs, on and on. This means without stopping or pausing. For example, if you are continuing something without stopping or pausing, then you call it on and on. Again and again, this means repeatedly. If something happens continuously, then we call it again and again you are doing the same mistake. On and on you are doing the same work. Round and round you are moving in this place. So what is the meaning of round and round? This means moving in circles. Then what we have the simple past tense. We use the simple past tense to talk about an action or a situation or an event in the past. The past tense indicates that an action is in the past relative to the speaker or the writer. We use the past tense to talk about something that happens once in the past. I met my wife in 2004. They got home very late. He went to Spain last year. So what has already happened, that for that case we call it a simple past tense. For example, if I say I passed out my school in 2011. So what happened in 2011? I already completed all my studies that needed to be done in the school. Something that happened again and again in the past. We swam a lot in the summers. So what happened in the summer? We swam a lot. When I was little, I walked a mile to school every day. So what happened when I was small? I used to walk to the school every day. Something that was true for some time in the past. I lived overseas for 10 years. So what happened? Something that was true for some time in the past. For some time in the past, it was true. I lived overseas for 10 years. For 10 years, I lived overseas. He enjoyed being a student. So what did he enjoy? He enjoyed being a student. He played tennis in his youth. What did he play? He played tennis in his youth. We often use the phrase with ago with the past tense. What do we say? The prince rescued the princess a long time ago. So, a long time before, the prince actually rescued the princess. So, to say the sentence, we use the word ago. We use the simple past tense when the event is in the past, the event is completely finished. We say the time and or place of the event. We use the past tense when the event is in the past. The event is completely finished. We say the time and or place of the event. Then examples to show the use of simple past tense while saying the time, place of the event. John drove to Agra on Monday. So on Monday, what happened? John drove to Agra. She did not go to work yesterday. So what happened yesterday? She did not go to work. Did you play tennis last week? Were you angry then? He was not late for dinner. Rules to follow while making simple past tense of regular verbs. We can make the past tense of some action, words, verbs by adding ed. Cook will be equal to cooked. Knock will be equal to knocked. Look will be equal to looked. Play will be equal to played. So these are the past tense. What did we do? We just added ed to the main verb, that is, or the action verb. When the verb ends with the consonant E or double E, then we add D to the verb. It is tape, it will be taped. Agree, it will be agreed. Sneeze, it will be sneezed. Phone, it will be phoned. So if the word ended with E, we add a D after it to make the verb in the past tense. When there is a consonant before Y, the Y changes to I before we add ed. So carry will become carrot. CARRIED, carrot. Fry will become fried. FRIED, fried. Try will become tried. TRIED, tried. Deny will become denied. DENIED, denied. Then what will happen? When the verbs are spelled with a single vowel letter followed by a single consonant letter, we need to double the consonant before adding the ed. So the verb is ending with a the verb is spelled with a single vowel letter and it is followed by a consonant letter. So there is a vowel here E and it is ending with G. That is a consonant. So it will become, we have to double the consonant to make it in the past tense. Beg will become begged. Rub will become rubbed. Prefer will become preferred. Form of the simple past tense with irregular verb. The past tense of irregular verbs are not formed by simply adding d or ed. In fact, these verbs do not have any fixed rule while changing into simple past tense. Therefore, they are called irregular verbs as they cannot be predicted while their tenses are being changed or not. So what happened? This type of verb cannot be changed into simple past tense. Why? Because they are not formed either by adding d or ed. Therefore, they are called irregular verbs. Why irregular verb? Because they cannot be understood whether it has been done in the past tense or in the future tense or in the present tense. Because their tenses are not being changed. Okay. That's all for today. Please subscribe my channel, like my channel and press the bell icon so that before anyone else, you all can enjoy my videos. Bye everyone.